From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball. Next, line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is low, ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then a fastball. And he's late to swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in.
And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Avisail Garcia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. Then that's out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Freddie Freeman.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So striding in, Tyler Flowers. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ready with another 2-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 2-2. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting 7. Shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First pitch on its way.
Castro.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Into the box, Jose Barrios.
The pitcher, number
7. Here it comes. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Byron Buxton.
Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just... So digging in now, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Enter. Number 34.
Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta.
Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Sano backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Rosario is on his way home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Avisail Garcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Markakis has the catch, and here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Kinsler is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Settling in now, Jose Barrios. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Matt Adams now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Nope.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Danny Santana, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Fouled straight back. Runner at second here with one man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball two. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
3, second baseman.
And here's a ball hit, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and
this one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Stepping in, number 34. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
25, Byron Buxton.
And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Hit hard to third. Freeman is up with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sent in the air out to straightaway central, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Ender.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Kepler's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Matt Kemp. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Low for ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder.
In the air out to right. Markakis on the run. 1 down. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next
coming to the
Minnesota.
plate now, Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Matt Adams.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready one.
Leading off for Minnesota, catcher Jason Castro.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. The pitch. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Jose Barrios hitting for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. Young Ho Park will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
No strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
Here's
number
Byron
25.
Buxton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Flowers able to make the catch. Trevor May enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 65.
Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Here's Ender Inciarte. He singled earlier, 11. Making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Inciarte.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Adrian Elliott takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
Adrian.
He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Markakis swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In tied at 93, ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready with the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Liner toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Next for Atlanta.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Here's Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, you get him over and the next guy drives him in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
Number 46.
Joe Mauer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Adams is there now to put this one away for the... Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Adonis Garcia is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 39 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's an 89-mile-an-hour fastball that he's looking at. But why did he look? Because it was great location. Hit a good spot. You can do that 89 if you're hitting your spots.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter,
into the box now, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
for us here in inning number 8. Number 43 is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff.
Number 43.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. Stepping into the box.
Now batting, number 39.
Kenny Vargas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19. Kenny Vargas.
Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. On the move is Markakis. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Possible go-ahead runs on first. One back up the middle. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the... Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging. Ian Cole, number 1.
And putting for the Braves, number 1.
Lays off 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Fielder number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nick Markakis now.
Nick Markakis.
Now here it comes. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sam Freeman.
Now pitching for the
digging in and looking for more. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he pops him up back behind second base. Santana is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's got 3 hits. Arodys Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Kinsler is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner toward short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So stepping in Eddie Rosario as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hit back toward the mound. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Miguel Sano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, and they get them both. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate.
Batting fourth,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Avisail Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting sixth.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit slowly back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Santana will go over to first here, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Here's Addison Russell. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 8.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Ervin Santana. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Frazier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Eddie Rosario.
Now a drive out to left center field. The runner scores from second. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kepler.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Josh Bell. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count, 2-0.
He pulls this one into right. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Third baseman, Sean
Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Santana comes set. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up. Riding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Garcia.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's
First
Joe
baseman,
Mauer.
number
0
7.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Mauer.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Now
So
batting.
striding in,
Shortstop.
Addison Russell. He
Addison
reached on a single in his first
Russell.
try. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And a great job to stick with it for the. Now in the box, Donovan Briggs.
Leading
He'll
off
get
for
us
the
going
Pirates.
in the home half of
Left
inning number
fielder.
3.
Donovan.
Here's
Briggs.
Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Catcher. Jamison Taillon.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number
Up
2.
next for Pittsburgh.
Digging
The
in for his
shortstop,
second at-bat,
Odubel
Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kepler going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder,
1
number
for
6.
1 after a single his first time up.
Marte.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew
Right
McCutchen
fielder,
now, trying to keep
Andrew
things going now with a runner
McCutchen.
at first following the RBI single. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Runners on the move for second. Here's a high pop-up. And Castro will stay with this one to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into
Leading
this
off for
at-bat
Minnesota,
0 for 1 in the
catcher.
ball game.
Jason Castro.
This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher number 54.
Ready for another chance?
Ervin
Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's
Center
Byron
fielder,
Buxton
25.
now. Couple of singles to
Byron
his credit thus far.
Buxton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A base hit in his first trip.
Frazier
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kepler is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now at the plate, Alex Avila hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Left side. Oh, what a stop. The throw. It's there. He got him. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Miguel.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Briggs is after it. He's got it 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Donovan Briggs comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Donovan Briggs
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Jameson Taillon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jameson Taillon becomes out number 2 this inning. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Hit toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Rodriguez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Starling.
Hard on the ground toward short. Russell's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hopped up. Russell is there for it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Josh Bell. 55. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bell.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Santana's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Too high. 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Popped up. Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for Minnesota, the pitcher number 54, Ervin Santana.
Number 8 has moved out into the on-deck circle. So a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sinking line drive out to right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Buxton.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Ryan Presley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. So digging in now, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is under it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Alex Avila comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Hit well on the ground to first. Mauer's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Max Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is after it. Makes the play, 1 away. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was a ground out victim last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses. Ball 4.
First baseman number 7.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Joe Mauer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Addison Russell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Stepping into the box, Donovan Briggs. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now. Jamison Taillon. It's been an 0 for 2. John Jaso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Kepler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell with a great stop. Got him. Chris Hatcher enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. To first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate.
Pitcher, Ryan Presley.
Young Hope Park will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. Trevor May enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 65.
Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. On his way to second goes Marte. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Glenn Perkins takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So a big moment here, and standing in, Adam Frazier. Josh Harrison will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, and he needs to make something happen. They're down. Greg Frederickson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Perkins is ready with the 1-1 pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your...
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey,